Hi, my name is Meg, and this is the second soap in my September shop update. This is the Apple Orchard soap. So see, there was the essential oil blend. Even though the bottle said orange, I had just reused that bottle because I had a huge bottle of apple cider essential oil blend, and I was going to use it for this soap and a couple for coming up in October. So now I'm splitting off the batter. I wanted to take my indigo infusion, and I've made videos about this before. If you don't shake your infusion, because you kind of need to make it be blue, if you don't shake it, it separates and you can get tones of purple. So that's what I was trying to do with this. But what's funny is I went through all of this to try to make a swirl and a gradient for the sky, hoping for like blue and purple tones. And the essential oil blend ends up changing the sky anyway. So, and as it's curing, the sky is continually changing right now. Even the pictures at the end of this are not accurate to what the sky looks like now. So it's kind of silly that I went through all of this to try to make a gradient situation or a swirl in the sky, and it just turned out to be all for naught. But the smell is definitely worth it. My apple cider blend is one of my favorites to use in the fall, and I think a favorite of my customers as well that come to my craft shows and stuff. They always ask for, what's your fall smells? Where's the pumpkin ones and where's the apple ones? And this is such a good blend here. And indigo is, you just never know what it does. It's very magic. It's, I think, my favorite natural color because every single time, depending on what the smells are, it will change into whatever it feels like doing. It's totally magic. For the apples themselves, I had taken my heart columns and just kind of smushed the point at the end of the heart to make it more apple-like so that the bottom of it was more flat, and I sliced off pieces to make the apples on top of it, and the little stems are just little extruded brown soap dough that I actually did the same for the trunks of the trees. And I went through so much to put these little red apples on the trees. The reds are all colored with madder root, which was not an infusion. Turns out that madder root works just fine if you use it in its powdered form. You can, of course, make an infusion too, but it was interesting to experiment and see that. September shop update was on the full moon, which was on the 7th. So all of these things are already in my shops now. And as you can see right here, one of the little apples looked like it was already falling to the ground. I got a kick out of that. I went through so much to put these apples on there. And although my trees are a little crooked again, it is a very hard piece to get straight. I had that problem last year with my fall trees one. It's just so top heavy with the branches and then the little tiny trunk that no matter what I do, it seems like it's always like a little crooked trees. But as a nice lady said last year at one of my craft shows, it looks like it's a windy day, and I love that so much. So anyway, I hope you like this soap. I hope you like this video, and I will leave all my links to my Etsy and Square shop down below. I had some cute new bubble baths too, and last week's video for the mushroom house soap. September was a wonderful shop update, so please check it out. And thank you for watching. Next week, I will show you all of the extra items for September.